for celebrating the holidays, whatever that means to you and your family. Here to show us how to mix it up when there's more than one holiday to include in your festivities is Kimberley Seldon. I get such a kick about getting ready for Christmas, but I was always jealous of my Jewish friends because they got a bit of Hanukkah, they got a bit of Christmas, they got them both together, and that's what you do. So how do you manage to pull off Christmas and Hanukkah, Christmukkah?
Christmukkah. Well, first of all, you have to marry a Jewish person, which I looked into, which is amazing. And
we love Bob.
He's the best.
He's the best.
He's the best. And
we might like him more than we like you.
Don't say it. I know. Everybody feels that way.
We love Bob.
He's like the best. He's the best. But when he introduced the idea of Hanukkah to me, I'm like, you mean 8 days, 8 gifts? So to this day, Bob still gets me 8 gifts, 8 little gifts. So I love Hanukkah.
Yes, I would too. All right, so you're sort of putting two traditions together, and there's a couple of ways you can do that and be stylish and respectful.
That's a really good buzzword because, you know, there's a million ways to celebrate the holidays. Every family is different. Everybody's going to have different preferences.
Yeah.
But we've thought of 2 ways that work for our unorthodox clan. One way is you blend the 2 holidays harmoniously.
Yeah.
One doesn't take over from the other. It's kind of equal.
Yeah.
And the other way is ignore it all and do a tree of celebration and just enjoy the fact that you're all together.
Oh, I like that too.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you have for option 1? We're going to be harmonious and marry the 2 traditions together.
Isn't it great? So this is our option number 1.
Beautiful.
I love green ornaments because to me, you have a green tree. I always get a fresh green tree.
Yeah.
Lots of green ornaments will make your tree seem fuller, even if it's got some blank spots in it.
True.
So green is always a good base.
Yeah.
Leave out the red because that would be too blatantly Christmas. Add in the blue, which feels very Hanukkah.
Yes.
And you've got something that feels sort of respectful to both.
Yeah.
Now, I've got some beautiful glass ornaments that I've had for years. I've got some new ornaments that I got when I went to Home Sense. I've got some favorite ornaments, these beaded ornaments I love.
Oh, pretty.
And then some beautiful Star of Davids. And somewhere there's a little ornament with a peacock feather. These are my favorite. And I tend to use these if I'm also thinking of like a 1920s crystal and pearls kind of theme. So just the idea is to just create kind of a blend.
Oh, I love that. Okay, now do you take those colors and you extend it over to the mantle?
Well, sure, why not? Now, of course, Hanukkah moves because of the Jewish calendar. It's sometimes this week, it's sometimes that week. Some years they collide. So we have had a situation where we have trees and the menorah or the Hanukkah at the same time. Because my mother-in-law now, who usually does the heavy lifting for Hanukkah, she stays with us for the Christmas season for about a week or 10. Oh, she's the best, and I adore her. I mean, you know, this is why Bob is so great.
She created Bob.
He comes
like
from
her.
Mary, yeah. So here we have a nod where we've incorporated both. Again, just a few little Star of David, some blue and green ornaments, and then the stockings, which are super Christmas. But,
gorgeous.
You know, like, no one's given up the stockings.
No.
No one's given up the
Everybody can enjoy the stockings because there's stuff in there. So, right?
Exactly.
We love that for either tradition. Let's talk a little bit about blending the 2 holidays. What else you have to make it all work together?
Well, you know how, like, a lot of us for Christmas, we'll decorate the whole house. I kind of call it the no surfaces safe decorating policy. But when I first got married, you couldn't find, like, stuff that was Judaica or Hanukkah specific for decorating your home. But now you can. I found a fun pillow and a throw, and then I married that with a snowflake pillow. So you can take it as far as you like. And one thing I love about Tracy, we're both realists, and there are just some years where I just don't have the energy to do it all. And I've definitely had a tree with just lots of lights. And then Christmas Eve, we'll get the kids to put their favorite ornaments on the tree, and we're done.
Call it a day.
Yeah, you got to feel good about going into the holidays. Otherwise, what's the point?
I feel like I hope we're all moving into a space where we can be a little bit more forgiving and gracious with ourselves when you just don't got it.
When you don't got it.
It's not supposed to be about having the perfect house. It's supposed to be we're all together, and you know what, if there's some dust bunnies in the corner, look away. I didn't have time, okay? But it's about celebrating each other, so I think that's lovely.
Exactly.
Okay, so you mentioned there are 2 ways to do it. There's a way that's harmonious, and then there's this idea of creating your whole new Festivus for the rest of us. So you've got that sort of happening on the other side of the trees. Let's turn the tree around. Kimberley, that is gorgeous. What do you think of the tree, everyone? Isn't that nice?
So
the teal. What have you done here?
Right, like cut loose. This is just, nothing says the holidays like alcohol as far as I'm concerned. So,
a little drink.
So pinks and silvers and just like some whimsy and some fun.
Yes.
And then I was at the stationery store and I found this banner that had all these little champagne bottles, pop, fizz, clink, and I thought, those would be awesome ornaments, not breakable.
Yes.
Very affordable, and you can store them at the end of the year in like an envelope.
That's
so
right.
It's kind of awesome. I thought, okay, this is opening up a whole new world to me. So that was a lot of fun. I was going to hang actual bottles, like mini bottles of Prosecco,
girl.
but it was knocking the tree over, and I thought I might as well just drink them.
Yeah. Just
Right?
put those
Just
in my
drink
area
them.
at the back. Take them off the tree.
Right?
Yeah, we don't need them out here on the tree.
Right.
Okay, so we've got this gorgeous color situation happening here, and we're going to extend it all the way to the mantle.
We
Because you
are.
can make the mantle match.
So I'm running back here.
Yes.
And I'm going to do some quick swapping out. And actually, Tracy, I can
You want
put
me to help
work.
you? Yeah.
Yeah. You
I
can
will help
tuck
you.
these into the bows.
Okay.
I'm so happy you know
One
what
for
a bow
you,
is.
one for me.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
And you know what? This is the place where we should do our disclaimer, because for the amount of time that Kimberly and I spend on this show talking about wine, we literally drink 1% of what we chat about on the show.
I think about
Do you
it all.
even drink wine anymore?
Do you want to know that I'm actually doing a dry November?
See?
Right, because I had like 5 drinks in October, which is a lot of drinks for me.
Yeah, you don't really drink a lot,
I know,
and nor do I.
Actually, Bob has said if you drink as much as you talk about drinking, like, we would have a problem. But having said that, just because I don't
pretty.
do it a lot doesn't mean I don't like it a lot when I do it.
Absolutely.
So
you
what
enjoy
can I
when you're
say?
in it.
I do.
Now this is beautiful. This is
Sweet,
party
huh?
time for me. You got bubbles and cupcakes.
Yeah, so you can change the mantle out and make it part of your entertainment package. And then, of course, when it's time to do the
party
decorating,
time.
Uh-oh, look what's happening here. No, no, never.
Just flip
Look
them
at
around.
that.
Yeah, there
Have
you
fun.
go.
Like, go crazy, have fun.
Yeah.
You do you. It's all about making sure you're inclusive for those who are going to be celebrating with you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kimberly.